Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles. We are here trying to make our way over to what's straight ahead, Bionis, cause it feels like we are going after Zanza and trying to see if that's the way we can help Shulk. Cause I'm pretty sure that we'll be taking his body with us and hopefully we can make something happen. But first, we need to get off the Mechon as soon as possible. Because this land, I don't think it's safe anymore. Alright, generator. Will we be allowed to get out of here, or will we be stopped along the way? I wonder, is this also a new area with new collectibles? In our attempt to get out of here? Because it will show us how big the area actually is. I don't think so. I think we just have to get through the central factory. Hopefully we can take a few shortcuts. Can we actually do it already? No, we cannot teleport. Yeah, I think I already saw that before as well. Which in some which way or form is actually quite logical, because I'm pretty sure there has to be a scene somewhere with all of this happening. Because he's not gonna let us escape that easy, right? On the other hand, Zanza does think we're nothing more than maggots, insects, insignificant life forms that are only alive to give him energy. Because he wants to return all life to what it once was. His energy, and restart the world once again. And to be honest, I quite like this world, so I don't mind it staying this way. But I do feel like the entire message we got earlier, like the one that Shulk had with create your own Monado, I think that's going to be very crucial here. We need Shulk back and he needs to create a Monado of himself. Like just like what Mena did, and of course what Sansa has. They both had their own Monado. Both, they were basically the soul of each creature. One of the Mechonis, one of the Bionis. So if Shulk managed to make one himself as well, his own Monado, will he then become the new soul of the Bionis? Or just a potential soul? Either way, I think that's what we need to do. We need to get him back on his feet and find some way to create a Monado. If I understand it correctly, but like I said, it's just all theories here. Looks like it's all over, yep. I know, even though I wasn't there. I want to thank you for what you did for my son. But we have to escape here first. Shall we go back to the village? Yeah, go back to the village. I don't think it's safe to wait here any longer, to be honest.
Stubborn mortals. So desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you!
There's always hope. No matter how foolish it may be.
Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death.
Oh, he's grabbing the wound of the Bionis. Oh. Oh, please tell me that most of the Machina has evacuated to other body parts so they can survive this. Even if it's just for the time being.
Shulk. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Maynard.
He gave his all in the end. He did the honorable thing, protecting his family and letting go of the ridiculous revenge.
The Mechon. Thank you.
Look starboard. What's that cloud?
It's Telethia.
Ah, come on.
Dixon!
Come on, don't be such a dick, son.
Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon, don't let Zanza control you. Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
He's a
Now
true
you
disciple.
get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Ah, crap, we actually need to fight. No, we need to go to the main menu, because we need our healer in there, at least. Alright, my favorite party will be with Dunbad. Because I still want Fiora and Charlotte to be in one team until we get their affinity up to best friends level. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but we're gonna for as hell try. And yes, I did check all the equipments like I always do. I don't do it for just the party, but for every member, so that at any time we need to switch them up. We should at least be able to do some decent damage, no matter what. Oh, it's been a while. I remember that we need to use the Gale Slash as a strengthening of all other moves. Oh, wait. Ah, I was too late. It's fine. Yeah, I need to trust her own healing capabilities here. Come on. I am so being outclassed here. Oh.
You waste of space.
We're
Not
supposed
so
to be.
tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
Now he's just rubbing the salt in our wounds.
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you alright?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true?
Of course it is.
This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Run, Prince! Oh god, they're all gonna explode, isn't it?
So that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high Entia?
No! You wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
Oh god. Can we have a little bit of a break here?
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high Entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever.
She's
we
a
won't be needing
half-breed.
a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for.
So that's why they bred the humans and that High Entia together.
Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you.
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Never underestimate hope.
Brother!
And the will to protect their family.
Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
No, you don't.
Damn him!
Okay, so now the only rogue ancient we still have left is Elvis. Is he with Dixon or not? And hopefully he gave us a little bit of an edge. I truly hope so. But damn. What happened over the last couple of episodes? It's insane. And I think there's no other word to say this. It really isn't. The whole world has been reshaped. Quite literally. And the only thing we can do is find some way to get Shulk back on his feet. Probably create his own Monado and stop Xenza from destroying everything. And for some reason I have the feeling that the only thing that Shulk could do is what Xenza is about to try and do. Rebuild a new world. Because there's almost nothing left of the current one. The whole race of High Entia has been destroyed except for Melia. The Mechon has been blown to pieces without knowing what happened to most of the Mechonis and the Machina on it. Lots of grounds on Bionis has been destroyed as well, just to get the energy back. It's looking so bad right now, but we have to push on through. I think there has to be a way. There has to. They can't have it end like this. But let me say, I love the story so far. It's amazing. It really is.
Where am I?
I think you're in purgatory, Shulk.
Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life?
All his memories. Memories of his loved ones.
No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Xanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
Elvis.
That voice.
Please tell me he's on our side.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
So basically, if you don't want it to be pointless, do something about it. Make it not pointless. That's Colony 6.
Shulk. Here. Mechon made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the High Entia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Xanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated High Entia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the High Entia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once High Entia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Monolith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting, not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora?
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Yeah, the logic of Elvis is not wrong. To change faith, we need a god of ourselves. That's why Shulk needed his own Monado, to become that power that can change faith into something else. But how do we get him back? How do we get him to go back his consciousness into his body? I think the only way is that he needs to want to come back. Two shops? I don't think it's time for that at the moment, right?
Hello.
Ah, I've been looking for you. I'm glad I found you. I'm taking care of the High Entia who fled the refugee camp. However, we have a cause for concern. There are not enough provisions to go around. A problem. But we don't need you to find more provisions for us. Well, not really. We need you to get back the stock we stored in Tefra Cave. We stored it in a warehouse, but I've lost the key. I tried going all along the route that opened up when the Bionis moved. That used to be the main path, but now the place is crawling with powerful monsters. I barely made it out with my life. You have risked so much to help those people. Homs truly are a noble people. Well, you could say that. But I was hoping I might get something in return. Oh, I see. It appears that my admiration was premature. Hey, I'm a businessman. I'm not running some kind of charity here, but I know when it's time to stand up and be counted. These people need help, and I'm the one who's going to help them. So I'm asking you, won't you help the refugees? Find the key and bring the food from the warehouse to the camp. Hey, we'll do if we can. Just what I thought. I knew you wouldn't let them starve. I think I lost the key in the trader's stopover. That's where I was attacked. The door to the warehouse is behind Villia Lake. Everyone is counting on you. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yeah, but first we need a party again. So we need to walk around and see if we can find Fiora. I think the reason why we're looking for her as Melia, because she can understand her feelings, because in all honesty I think she has feelings for Shulk as well. Maybe not as much as Fiora, but there were at time glimpses of her falling for him too. At least if I'm not mistaken, of course. But that's what it looked like. So where is she? Ah, not that far. And we do need to walk there, cause yeah. No teleportation just yet.
Fiora, are you alright?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Monolith? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Oh, Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on, and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
That's not entirely true, is it?
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back.
Okay.
No rest for the wicked. Yeah, I understand what Fiora was trying to do with asking Melia to take care of Shulk, knowing that Melia has some kind of feelings for Shulk, but asking her that, I can only imagine that it would make her feel like a second, like a backup, not the first choice. And if you want to be with someone, you don't want to be their fallback choice, if you know what I mean. You want that choice to be pure. And I think that's why she is a bit awkward in the reaction of it. If I understand it correctly, of course. But in the end, I do believe that she would be there for him. If she can. Alright. I think we're gonna go back to the junk ship. Are we getting an attack, or are they signaling us to get back because Shulk woke up? Alright, not the biggest jump.
That siren! Is that...
Telethia! A horde of them are approaching!
Let's move!
Gotcha!
I'm going too!
But Shulk needs you!
I know! But I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Oh, that's a lot.
Lots of Dino Beast!
Look, it's him!
So he survived.
Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
Looks like that high Entia's big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend next time.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
I can't wait to, let's just say, bring him down a pack. Or two.
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza. And through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path?
Of course, we'll create our own future.
The
Come on,
Monado
Shulk.
awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed, and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you...
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
Is Elvis the Monado? No. What is he? Did he will himself back to life again? Well, at least to a waking state. And then he comes to the rescue of his friends.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh yeah!
Alright. Main menu. Party. Again, we need our healer. And one I know reasonably well how to fight with. At least until Shulk gets back on his feet and intervenes and helps us. Alright, let's go for the smaller ones first. Yes. And now we know that we need to do that after every single one of the enemies. Good. Yeah, I have to have faith in the one healing, because we have no healing moves. It's Dunban, right? Alright, get the aggro from our healer, so we can focus all her attempts on that. Well, we got this. Like Dunban would have ever given up. Alright, Will's got it. Never underestimate the hero pawn.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado!
Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Rhine's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Rhine is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
Well, I think they have a wild card coming up soon. Come on, Shulk.
Fiora! Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora.
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out!
Lots of dino beasts.
Yeah.
Come on, we can do this. Just a little longer.
It seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it! Your destiny is to die here!
Yes, but we have another destiny in mind. Took you long enough.
Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid! So you're still alive! Attack! Destroy them! Ah!
What? That was awesome! Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now?
He did it.
Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oh, here comes the big boss.
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon?
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Well, if that's what you really want. Who am I to deny? Ah, replica Monado. Oh well. Let's see. Do we have some really nice? I think muscle up is one of them. No, we need a strength up as well. There it is. I think the last one was experience up, but I don't think we need that right now. Slow. Auto attacking with slow. No, I want something easier. Weapon power? Yes, strength down. I think that wouldn't be too bad, wouldn't it? love the visual of the weapon. Perfect. Might be a replica, but hopefully in the end we can make it into a real one. Even though you were not gone for that long, I still missed you, Shulk. Where is she? Coming.
I'm not doing too well. No, don't give up.
Coming back. Ah, oh, come on. You shouldn't be this difficult. Come on. We're missing so much. Almost like we're not supposed to beat him again. Since we don't have a Monado, we cannot negate his shield. The one thing we need to do to face Telethia. Come on, there's a few more hits in. Oh wait, it's gone. Really? No, I'm still gonna do the remove aura one.
I'm not doing too well.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Don't you dare give up.
I'm not quitting. All right. I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Double blade.
This is the Monado. I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, I don't think there is any actual power, is there? Come on, armor was still active. I think that's why we're still blue and not orange, because the armor did protect us against it. Alright, let's go for a pick me up. Yeah, I think armor is such a great move. Because we upgraded it quite a lot of time, so I think it's 50 seconds. Yeah, once we defeat Telethia, then I think Dixon is the next one to go. We need one more hit in. Can you guys still be happy? At least until we get that hit in. Yeah, stay strong. We're so close. Oh, come on. One chance hit.
you. Double blade.
Yes, there he is.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk! How'd you do it? I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business. Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah. Another one of Lord Zanza's faithful.
I don't think
one
so.
Of the Trinity.
I think he chose a different
No.
path this time.
How can he be one of them?
Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk! Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Sansa's lapdogs?
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
I still don't think Elvis is fully evil. I think he just wants to see who's stronger, who has the better will. And the one who has the strongest will be the one that controls the future. Alright. Do you want to save it or use it to create an armor? So this is Telethia, so he can aura himself up. I think I need to take that into mind that he will eventually do that. Because if he isn't, then he isn't fully going into this fight. Elvis is definitely playing both sides. He's the one that gave Shulk the motivation to wake up, to choose his own path, to know he could. Does he not believe in Zanza anymore? Or does he just want to see who is the strongest will? In the end we'll all find out, but it's very curious to think about that. Come on, where's your aura, Telethia? Oh, this is definitely a lot easier than the previous one, and I think it's mostly because of not getting that aura up. Come on, we got this. We got this. We got this, just a little bit of encouragement, and then give it the final strike.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Really, Dixon?
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well?
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
He desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk.
It's like he says.
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
Defy fate and
We'll
beat
be
Zanza.
waiting.
That's what he's saying.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed. I'm trembling. Me. Stupid, meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Fear of the unknown. Fear of Shulk. Yeah. We're gonna change faith. I know we will.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora? I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true. We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza?
I wonder the same,
Why
to
would
be
he
honest.
side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever.
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish.
Well, she still can.
You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Leonardo's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Leonardo in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, because when she checks her over, she will know that her life
can
is
I do?
ending.
If I go to see Leonardo, she'll find out what's happening to my body.
Yeah.
I need to come up with a good excuse. Oh, please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long it take? Ricky get old soon.
Ricky's already old.
I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Agil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junks. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah, time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
But first, we check if there's more things to be done around the world before we have to go. And that we will do on the next episode. Just to go around the entire world, check if there are any quests we can still do. If they are, do them, see how much items we can collect to further reconstruct Colony 6. Because we still have level 3 and 4 to go. I don't know if there's 5, but we'll have to see about that. And of course, see if we can get a few more actual levels before we go there. And after we check them all, then, only then will we continue on to the insides of Bionis, because I think that would be the final level, heading towards the final boss. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here. I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here after all that, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we check if there's still some little things that we can do. See you then. Bye bye.